start with this scripture. Psalms 100 verse 5. It says Psalms 100 verse 5. For Yahawashi is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. With that, we say, giving all praises to Yahawashi. Also give a double honors to the elders of GMS, honors to Akim, peace and blessings to the brothers and sisters that listen, the hopeful elect. Okay? Your brothers and sisters trying to change your lives before the Most High destroy this place, man. Because we know a lot of Jake, man, they just tune in for entertainment, man. A lot of dudes just tune in because it's entertaining, but they're not really changing their lives, man. Okay? This truth is about repenting, man. Okay? And coming to Yahawashi before that date, before that dreadful date. And that's the day that we're talking about. That's the day that we're prophesying about. America's annihilation. And the scripture says his truth endureth to all generations. Okay? And we in that last generation. We get Psalms 24 verse 6. I'll show you these women, they're going to get their ass kicked. These women are just evil, man. Evil, man. Psalms 24 and 6. Every time Jake want to come up and listen, there's always a woman who pulled them away. Because they down with Satan, man. That's his trump card, is these women, man. They're not about righteousness. You don't have these women coming up trying to get right, man. Because they're demons, man. They love being fox, lesbians, alright? They love doing that, man. And they're the ones that's jumping up and down in these churches. Okay, rolling on the floor. Totally out of order, man. See? The woman is just an element of the world, man. Now you do have some sisters that's trying to get right, and that's a beautiful thing. But 99% of them ain't, man. Okay? Psalms 24 verse 6. And for that man following that woman, he gonna be destroyed, man. The scripture says children are the oppressors. It's talking about who the Israelites are. Women rule over them. And the scripture says, "O my people, they that lead thee cause thee to err," man. Following these fake leaders and following these women, man. That's these jakes out here, man. Instead of looking to the Holy One of Israel, instead of following Yahawashi, man. Okay? A lot of you guys they're gonna die over these holes, man. And that's just the truth, man. And the Most High ain't dealing with men like that, man. Okay? Most High is raising up what? The tabernacle of David. That's why scripture says, we get Psalms 24 verse 6. This is the generation that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob, man. Okay? Within this perverse generation, you do have the elect. Alright? Who scattered, man. Which is a very small number. You see? That's why the Most High said, let me get Amos chapter 9. See, this is a perverse generation, man. All kind of trannies walking out here. Yo, this place gotta go, man. Let me get Amos chapter 9 verse 9. But to these people, they're normal. But to us, we're strange. To them, we're very strange. You see? Oh, you got to think for that Esau, all right? Which they're familiar with that name by now. These white people, they know that they're the biblical Edomites. Because all glory to Yahawashi, thankful to the elders and the apostles on down. The word has spread, okay? And the man of sin has been revealed. You It's been revealed, man. Biblical Edomite has been revealed. All glory to Yahawah Shem Yahushua, man. Kahalayim. Alright? Yahawah Shem Yahushua, man. Read this. It says, Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. It says, verse 11, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David. Also tells you that in the book of Acts, the 144, that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up the ruins, and I will build it as the days of old, man. There's a point also with that. There we go, verse 9. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. So the Most High is sifting Israelites, man. Okay? Separating the spiritual wheat from the spiritual tares, man. Okay?
There's a little fruits inside here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Mm-hmm. It says the spiritual wheat from the spiritual tares, man. Okay? Read it again. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Okay, so you're going to have Israelites looking like the other nations. Alright? Like as a corn is sifted in a seed, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So, Yahawashi lost none. Okay? Except for the son of perdition, Judas Iscariot. But all the elect gonna make it. That's why, let me read this precept. Let me see.
I know, this part gets confusing because it's a circle and then Roderick goes to.
In fact, let me get Judges. Let me get Jeremiah. See me on? Okay, good. Get Jeremiah chapter 5. Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 1. Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, wherever Jake is at, and see and know and seek in broad places, if he can find a man, if there be any that execute judgment, that seeketh the truth, I will pardon him. That's a very small number, right? Scripture says, go to the streets of Jerusalem and broad places. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Okay, you have one body in Yahawashi. You know, those clowns, alright? Because you guys are characters, man. You just got to come straight, man. For you to say that what the Lord did, the miracles are symbolic, you're a clown, man. And you're not a man of the Lord. You see? And they're another camp who stress that it's all about the law. But what Yahawashi did was symbolic. That didn't literally happen. And they also teach the mark of the beast is not the chip. And they talk about you should go teach in the hood. That's the first place that you go to when you first learn this thing. And do those characters in the hood listen? Of course not, man. Okay? Jake only listen when it's entertainment, man. But argument was to break out right now. All kind of Jakes will come out of nowhere. You see? That's what the Most High gonna kill 2/3 of you, man. And that's really why Yahawashi is shutting down these channels, man. That's why I don't even... the Most High is shutting down Brother's channel, man, because a lot of Jakes that's playing games, man. The Most High is really want to orchestrate all that, man. Yeah, Esau is scared, but Yahawashi about to bring the famine of the word. Because Jake play a lot of games, man. Okay? It's just entertainment, man. In fact, let me get that. But the scripture says to seek out those that are what? Let me read that one more time. Jeremiah 5:1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see and know, and seek in broad places the chief place of concourse. Alright, the scripture tell you to go to the chief place of concourse, man. Because everybody got to hear this thing, man. The heathens got to hear it. Israel got to hear it. Esau got to hear it. Everybody got to hear it, man. Okay? The chief place of concourse, man. Everybody's here, man. That's where the Most High commands you to be at. The hood is what? It's dry bones. Go in the hood and teach. Ain't nobody gonna listen, man. Okay? It says, let me read on. You can't find a man if there be any that execute judgment and seek the truth, and I will pardon it. Alright, and what's the truth? The word. John 17:17. Okay? But we in a time now where the truth is, matter of fact, let me get that. So the Most High is looking for a few good men. Just a few. Those few good men are going to rule the universe under Yahawashi. See, this is not no light thing. This thing that we do may look foolish to the carnal man, okay? But in the heavens, this is the highest calling, man. You couldn't ask for a greater job, man. In fact, let me get some Israelite history. We get Judges chapter 7, verse 1. See, Jake out here being homos. They're going to be destroyed, man. You Jake, man, you just got to go, man. You're becoming an eyesore, man. Of course, to the Heavenly Father, He want to get rid of you today. But a lot of things, got to come to pass first. Which, things have been speeding up. Okay? This week was what? They burning down the Amazon rainforest purposely, man. Okay? Which the guy who's running in Brazil, he's an Edomite, man. Of German descent. German and Italian descent. I think it's mainly German. He's an Edomite, that guy, man. J.R. Bolsonaro, some crazy name, man. That guy's an Edomite. Okay? He's not even an Asherite. You see?
Well, we're doing.
He don't respect the tribes here. That's an Edomite characteristic. He don't care about the inhabitants of the land, man. People that's indigenous to that place. But you're barking up the wrong tree, my man. Okay? The Amazon could never be colonized, man. That place is mysterious, man. Okay? And you messing with the ecosystem. That's what it's called the lungs of the world. And also what? A lot of bizarre creatures gonna come out, man. You watch who come out of there, man. Right? The heathens may come out of there, man. That's where they get the movie Cloverfield from. There's all kind of crazy creatures in there we don't know about. Esau don't know about. Okay? There's parts of the Amazon where the sun don't hit. Okay, so we're about to see more crazy things out here, man. And rock that out like now. But we're in this chapter 7. Got a little wind out here. Bring it closer. That summit and came. Summit and came and left already, man. Now we're about to come into the out of season weather. Alright? We'll start getting real brick. You get Judges chapter 7 verse 1. Judges chapter 7 verse 1. Then Jerubbaal, who was Gideon, and all the people that were with him, rose up early and pitched beside the well of Haran, so that the host of the Midianites were on the north side of them by the hill of Moreh in the valley. Okay? So those are a group of, they go back to Keturah. But also that could also be, when you read it further into the scripture, a lot of them were Arabs, Ishmaelites. Okay? It says, and Yahawashi said unto Gideon, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give the Midianites into their hands, lest Israel vaunt themselves against me, saying, my own hand have saved me. So the Most High never dealt with the majority, man. Ever, man. Okay? It was too much of them. So you have to cut it down. Read on. Now therefore go proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whosoever is fearful and afraid, oh, shalom, shalom. Yahawashi, brother. Shalom, shalom. Good seeing you, man.
Yeah, I pulled out again because basically my job, they working with me.
Yeah.
And Saturdays also. I already know I'm gonna get them off, but I went to the higher ups of the job, saying, this is Sabbath, I came up on Sabbath.
Yeah.
And they gotta respect that now.
Yeah. They gotta, that's the Most High.
Yeah. Yesterday, I had court for the pushing the word thing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about the summon thing. They cut through it out.
Yeah. I had to take a little 1 hour class, finally life class or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's the Most High, man.
Yeah,
Most High delivered you from that, man, because you're doing the right thing. It tells you that. Was that Romans 13? Let's get it, man. You see, man, because like you saying, man, that came in my spirit what you said. A lot of Jake just looking at this for entertainment, man.
Yeah, definitely.
This is just entertainment to Jake, man. Like, I say, yo, Jake is it's just entertainment to dudes, man. Yeah, they're not really taking this thing serious, man.
Until everything started happening and coming to pass. That's when I'm trying to listen. I should change my ways.
Yeah.
It's too late then, though.
It's just gonna be too late, man. Like a lot of people would tune in.
Like a lot of my friends that's still in the world, they'll watch my videos and laugh. You know what I mean? Because when I first started, I was like, I'm more brave, so I'm yelling at the white people like that, yada.
A lot of our subscribers, a lot of people subscribe are just for entertainment. It's entertainment. They may like the videos or the pictures or whatever, or like you cursing people out. They may have a bad day, and when they see you curse women out, they're like, yeah. But his life ain't changing, man. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's just entertainment. But that's in the scriptures, though. That's in the scriptures, man. It tells you that we're just a lovely song. So the Lord told Ezekiel that. He said, look what the people talking about you. They come up as like they want to hear, but they won't change. See, we're just entertainment today.
See, me, when I was coming into this truth, like, I was watching all these videos, and I wasn't watching it and sitting back. I was literally taking notes of what they were saying. Like, I'll hear what they said, and like, he said, they'll skip around from Carnage this, let me write that down. I was like, that was me. I wasn't watching it, laughing. Don't get me wrong, some things, brother, say
I mean, what captivates you is the entertainment part, but you're supposed to grow. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you first was looking at it, you see brothers cursing people out, this and that, and the devil, you're like, yo, this thing is crazy. But eventually the words start captivating you. Like you said, you start taking notes, then you start saying, you know what, I want to change. I want to start keeping the Sabbath, start growing my bed. You're supposed to grow. See? A lot of Jake just caught on the entertainment part, and then the Lord bringing the famine of the word. You see what's going on in the Amazon?
Yeah, the fires and everything. You just touching on that?
Not yet. I was gonna read Romans 13 for you.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, that Amazon, man, they call that the lungs of the earth. Let me get that.
Burning up.
Purposely, burning it up.
It's Esau doing that, right?
Yeah, they want to. I just lost it. They want more development. I was like, Nobody has ever been able to colonize that place, ever. It's too mysterious. You burning stuff down, it's going to be more disasters. And crazy creatures may start coming out, man. You don't know what you don't awoken in there, man. Because that place, I remember there was an Edomite who said that, matter of fact, let me read this first. Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. For there's no power but of the Most High. The powers be ordained of the Most High. So Esau ruling, we all know, is ordained by the Heavenly Father. We hate it. Like you say, you got to work with homos and all that. That's the Most High set it up there. That's punishment.
Yeah.
For Jake going off. Whosoever therefore resisted the power, resisted the ordinance of the Most High. So you had zealots back then, men who wanted to take down the Roman Empire, and Paul said, "You're going off. You're going off, man." Like, you know, the brother you listen to, which I listen to sometimes too, Alazar.
Yeah.
So Sakari. The Sakari was zealots.
Yeah, that's a spirit.
Yeah, they were zealots. They hated the Romans, but the Most High set up the Romans over us. Yahawashi had the power. He could got rid of the Romans if he wanted to. They say, "Yo, should we pay tribute to Caesar?" He said, "Give to Caesar what's his, and give to the Most High what's his." Because they trying to say, "Well, you the Messiah now. We don't got to give this guy nothing." He said, "Nah, give to this man what you got to give to him, and give to the Most High." Because Judas thought that he was a zealot. And he thought the Lord was going to use his power to bring down the Romans. And when he saw that didn't happen, he was convicted. He killed himself. See? Yo, that's how I am, man. Yeah, he killed himself. So let me read on this point. I'm going to read on. Whoso therefore resists the power, resists the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. You're going to be destroyed. So that's why the Panthers fell.
Yeah, Black Panthers.
They had the right energy, but it was towards the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know, they started realizing that this man is a devil. We got to come together. But then they started picking up guns, and we got to arm ourselves. See, they had the right zeal, like Killmonger and Black Panther.
Yeah.
They had the right zeal, but you see, the very thing that gave them that power, he destroyed. He burned it down, which was which we don't do that. Communicate with spirits, because they could speak to their forefathers. You remember Black Panther?
They speak to their forefathers?
Yeah, you remember when he'll go on a spiritual plane and he'll talk to his father, and his father would give him information. That was his real strength. The strength wasn't the vibranium. The strength was he had access to his ancestry.
Oh, you talking about the movie Black Panther?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the real Black Panther.
Nah. Yeah, the movie. Yeah, which today, how we have access to our fathers is in his book, the history. This is your power. You see? And then Killmonger, he burned it down. He said, burn it down. That's your power. Your records. You see what I'm saying? Your history. That's your power right there, man. But he said what? For the rulers are not a terror to good works, or what we doing. You see? It says, but to the evil, wilt thou then be afraid of the power? No. Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. You see? For he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. For if thou do which is evil, be afraid. So if you were doing an evil thing, and you got locked up, then yeah, brothers will be afraid. But you doing the right thing, you got nothing afraid of, because the Most High set him up. So that shit got thrown out, man.
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, I remember, like, when I knew the truth, but I still was in the world.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I was going off. Like, it's a shame to talk about these things. You know, I laugh at myself now. Like, I was really doing that. Like, but like, I used to try to like sell weed and stuff like that, and I used to smoke it with my friends and everything. And one day, me and this kid was like 17. This my old friend in the world. Or like, he's like 17, and I listened to him. And he like, yo, let's go to this building and smoke in there. We went to that building. We got high and stuff like that. And on the way into the building, we were fighting, and I'm acting like I had my phone as a gun. I was playing. I put my phone out and pointed at them like it was a gun, playing around. As soon as we got in the building, like we rang the bell and said UPS. Like we wasn't from that wasn't our building.
Yeah.
As soon as we got in there, we didn't even get to smoke or nothing. You know what I mean? We got in the building, we sat down. I'm about to light it. The next thing you know, the police came deep. They came deep, like 50 deep, surrounded the building, and they came up because the guy at the desk thought we had a real gun. He watched the cameras. I was play fighting. He thought I had a real gun. So they called him like, yo, these kids got guns in here. They act like they live in this building. It's not there. They saying UPS and stuff like that. So the cops came. arrested us and all of that. And this was like last year, like last summer, right? And I remember thinking to myself, I'm in a cop car here, chained up, and I'm looking at the sky like the Lord is about to, he's punishing me. Like I know I'm gonna do
that you
wrong.
started, you knew you was in a trooper already.
I knew I was an Israelite, and all that. And I'm like, yo, the Lord is, what am I doing with my life? Like, I'm about to, the Most High is doing this to me. Like, he's punishing me for going off. Like,
yeah, that's the Most High, definitely.
But then the Most High merged me in that situation too, and got me out of that situation. I was a little nervous because I had a knife on me, drugs and all of that, so I thought I was about to go down. You know what I mean? But the Most High mercy, and I got out of that situation too. And this now, Most High be coming through.
Always on time, man.
Con.
Well, you about to hit the ground, just grab you in time, man. That's Psalms 37, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's get that.
We had the ladder in. Prophecy's coming to pass too
rapidly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they burning the Amazon. I was like, yo, man. I was like, some crazy creature may come out, man. Because I remember they had a we give scriptures on that too. They had a I know I seen something on this guy with the Discovery Channel, and they were going into the Amazon and mysterious it is and all this. And he said he saw a 5-foot spider in there, 5 feet in the Amazon.
5 foot.
Yeah. So he's probably as tall as her. She's like 5 feet. Yeah.
Oh, that's.
He said he saw it. He said his whole body he couldn't even move. He said it should just and it just disappeared. He said, yeah, that place is scary. And there's parts of the Amazon where the sun don't hit. It's just dark 24/7. And they got all kind of crazy caves with deep and this crazy. Like that place. That's why they could never ever colonize that rainforest. So they call themselves trying to burn it down to build new homes. That guy's an Edomite. That guy that's the prime minister of Brazil. He's not even Brazilian. He's German. He's of German descent. He's an Edomite, man. And he's trying to point some things, but all the news outlets said it's this guy doing it because he made contracts with these corporations who want to build more property. So he said, you know what? Let's burn down the rainforest. Amazon is huge. It doesn't cost us to burn down a couple of trees. You don't move, man. You go damn fool, man. Let me just script and I'm going to get Deuteronomy 20. Yeah, some of the money is out of here, man. They're nice and cool, yeah. Nice and cool with it. Yeah, and Psalms 37. Also, 1 Peter 5-7 is good too. I'll read that out. There we go. Psalms 37, verse 22. It says, the steps of a good man are ordered by Yahawashi and be delighted in his way. It says, though he fall, he should not be utterly cast down. Holding him in his right hand. And there's also another one. Well, that's a good one. The one I just read. But there's another one that says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Most High delivered out of them all. I don't know if you know that one. It said many afflictions of the righteous, the Most High. It's in Psalms. But let me read this one in 1 Peter. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Definitely gonna get to that rainforest, man.
Yeah, I want to ask you about like the creatures and all that, because this scriptures the Apocrypha about different unknown beasts.
Yeah.
Is that Wisdom of Solomon or Ecclesiastes?
Wisdom of Psalm 11:18.
11:18.
Yeah.
Yes. Yo.
Strange creature. Yeah, matter of fact, bro, I'm gonna read that right after this. Because it gotta be, and that got to be the place where a lot of them are at, man.
Yeah, and in the ocean.
Yeah, the ocean.
Psalms 34:19.
Oh, 34, not 37.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth them out of them all.
Yeah, out of them all, man.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful.
Beautiful priest. I'm gonna highlight that.
Even though when you're going off, and that's all of us, we all did some messed up things, man. You be like, damn. You think back on it, be like, yo, the Most High was really with me, man.
I think
Most High was with me, kid. Like, damn. There's some messed up things, man, and then you come through on time. And we the only ones who have that luxury, man. If you were just a 2/3 Jake, he would just give you like him. You guys are 2/3, man. He gave him over to perverse spirits. That's it. He gonna be destroyed, man, unless he repent. But 9 out of 10 times, guys who fall into that, they pretty much screwed, man.
Yeah.
That's a hard demon to overcome. You're gonna have 1 or 2 brothers that's gonna overcome that. But the vast majority of Jakes, the Most High gave you over to that spirit. It means you're not of his.
That's scary.
And that's scary, yeah.
Yeah, that's scary, man. Like, I think about that a lot. I watched one of your videos. And you were saying how like a lot of brothers that was in his truth that fell out and all of that. Like, I mean, it was nothing to begin with. You know what I mean? It wasn't the Most High didn't love him because like, if you truly the elect cannot get plucked out of the Most High's hand, they were never part of the elect.
Never.
That's scary.
Never. Even like Jonah. Jonah was in the elect, but he didn't want to do the work. So to show you, it's not of like Paul said, it's not of works. It's basically predestination. Because we didn't do anything to be coming out. The Lord just chose you. In fact, Yahawashi said that. There's a scripture on that. I think it's Matthew 20 or 21. I'm gonna read it right now. Where Yahawashi said that. Matter of fact, let me see if I get that. Matthew 20. Oh, let me read 1 Peter 5 though. He said, Prophet Jonah, 1 Peter 5 and 7. It says, cast all your care upon him, for he careth for you. See? So we got to cast all our care upon you. And that's hard a lot of times because you're in the flesh. You see? But that's where faith comes in. There we go. Matthew 21, verse 28. But what think ye? A certain man had 2 sons, and he came to the first and said, Son, go work today in my vineyard. We know the vineyard is Israel. The grapes of fruit were gathering as the elect. He answered and said, I will not. But afterward he repented and went. And he came to the second and said likewise. And he answered, I said, I go, sir, and went not. So the first one said, I'm not going, but he ended up repenting and going. The second one said, I'm going to go, but he didn't go. Yeah. Whether of them twain did the will of his father? They said unto him, the first. Yahawashi said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto you. Oh yeah, that's what he said, the publicans and harlots go in the kingdom of the Most High before you. You're talking to the Pharisees and Sadducees.
Son, both of you straight. Are you fucking straight?
Spirits, man.
Yeah.
You see, he said, meaning there, which the publicans and sinners are brothers who repented. That's all of us, man. You see? Now we doing the will of the Father, man. See, and like Jonah, since we mentioned